So
Yeah. So no, that's what I did too. So I just cracked a Coke or something.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the, I guess this is called Xbox On or the Xbox Game Showcase or something. We are streaming it. I'm joined by Corey.
hi.
And from Corey's perspective, he's joined by me and also Charlie and Marc. Do you guys want to say hello?
No.
Hello.
Okay. It's very early for Marc. It's
No one
what
has
is
ever
it,
been up
10:30
this
or
early in the
9:30?
9:30.
9:30. Okay. So just like we did with the Star Wars Squadron stuff, we will be recording this as well for our podcast, Tapcaf Transmissions. There should be links to that in the description if you want to watch it later or listen to it later, I should say. That's an option there. Should we just do a little intro, Corey, you think?
I think you just did, but if there's something
All right.
else you want to intro,
No, we'll do it. We'll do it live and rough. So we're about 30 minutes away from the beginning of the Xbox showcase. I don't think we really know what's besides for Halo. I don't think anything else really has been confirmed. Have you guys heard
they're
anything?
announcing Sea of Thieves 2. They're announcing that Microsoft has bought Naughty Dog's Banjo-Kazooie 16 is coming out, which I thought was a brave move for them.
Yeah.
They're announcing The Sims 7. They don't even have the rights to do that. So this is going to be a good show, guys.
I think,
Did you say Naughty Dogs? Plural
Yeah.
dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Mark, is
I,
that what you take issue with, that I made up a studio name?
Yes.
It's called Naughty Dogs because they took the SJW out of the game and added to the name.
Yeah, it used to have to be
Agreed.
pronounced Naughty Dog Sujubu, and it was just hell for their marketing department.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think you're
also
lying about
announcing
other
Revan's
stuff.
Revenge and Kylo Ren's Revenge as well. So we should be seeing those.
I'm not
Yeah.
an Xbox guy, but I think you're making some of this stuff up.
Yeah, we made literally all of that up besides Halo.
Okay.
I think I'd like to see some more of like Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs game. Hopefully, there's a Banjo-Kazooie game coming out.
The Watch Dogs stuff was already covered at the Ubisoft event, so
Hopefully, they might go through a little bit more. I don't know.
yeah. I think there was like a 30-minute gameplay session at the Ubisoft one. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. What?
I think so anyway.
But fun fact is Sea of Thieves, we mentioned this in our stream about Sea of Thieves getting bigger. They had their biggest month just gone with like 15 million active players. So
Nice. Yeah, because they've got
bound
Steam
to
now,
expect-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I expect them to maybe do the update here as well.
Mhm.
Maybe say
Pretty
what
cool.
they've got planned.
I haven't watched it yet, so.
Are they adding fun to the game yet?
You're saying you don't have fun? We've played it for like 50 hours on stream.
I have fun for the first 2 hours, but then I get bored at the same time that we start actually being able to do things, which I think is a problem with the game's flow.
That's why you start to up the drinking at that point. I do agree, though. They do
I agree.
need to fix some of that. Marc, do you want to... Well, Marc and Charlie, some of the podcast listeners might not know who you guys are. Do you want to give a brief introduction while we're still sort of waiting?
Yeah, I'm Charlie. I don't have any social media. I'm just being literally pulled into this. I don't know why, but yeah.
They'll believe you.
Why would you not
Nah.
plug your own stuff? Oh, it's Ninja.
I'm Family Bovine, but I'm also co-host and editor for EckStoo. Oh yeah, there's Ninja.
Very good. And Marc?
Yeah, I'm Marc from the Templin Insitute. We're a YouTube channel mainly, and we've done videos on Halo, so I guess this kind of makes sense. But don't tell anybody. But I've only played 1 through 3, and then a bit of the other ones, but never finished them.
Yeah, those are the only
Not
ones that
bad.
exist, though. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
don't- Oh, really?
about.
I don't think
I'm
you're
so
gonna
out of
offend
this
any Halo
zeitgeist,
fans with that.
Like I know that 4 and 5 weren't great, but I didn't know they were like
What do you mean?
non-existent, you know?
They're announcing Halo 4 today.
Yeah.
You guys can't make jokes like that because now I'm honestly confused. I know there was a Halo 4 though,
I
and
fell
I
for
think
it
there
as
was
well,
the
mate.
Halo 5. So
Yeah, I fell for it as well.
We were playing through Halo 3 with Charlie, and we went in a little too hard on that, and he was so confused. It's like, so what's happening in the next game? Is it picking up from here?
when I was doing that episode on the UNSC, I remember like reading the plot for those games and being like, "What the? I'm just not going to include it. This is stupid."
Mm-hmm. For those wondering about a delay, I mean, how could you tell? Because There's no audio from the video yet. We'll turn it on when it's more than just some e-boys talking about what they want to see.
Yeah. Instead, you get to listen to some e-boys talking about what we want to see.
But yeah, so we'll turn that on later. Right now, it's just Jeff Keighley or whatever his name is talking about video games, I suppose.
So Justin, what would be your moment of seeing Master Chief like jack a ghost or dual wield an SMG? What would that be for you now? Is it the grappling hook?
You mean something that I would like a new mechanic I would be excited for, I guess? Because like when they introduced dual wielding and jacking, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I think if they had, because there's been rumors that like the campaign will be a bit more involved and like maybe you'll be commanding UNSC forces or something. So something like that would be cool. I'm not really looking for too much more in like Spartan movement or anything like that. What about you though?
See, if they show movement that's more like 3 or maybe even reach than 5, then that would be my dual wielding moments. Yeah,
and I kind of suspect that maybe the campaign won't be like that, and I'm okay with that. If the campaign goes a little more wild with like the Spartan abilities or whatever, that's cool. But hopefully they keep it relatively reasonable for the campaign. Thank you, Ty, for the donation as well.
For multiplayer?
For the multiplayer, I mean, yeah.
What features did you not like in Halo 4 and Reach?
There's a lot. They have loadouts that you start the multiplayer maps with, so like you get to choose which weapons you start with. Halo 4 even had like Call of Duty style perks where it's like you needed perks to resupply grenades from the ground, which was really dumb. So like if you didn't have that perk on and you ran over a grenade, you didn't pick it up. Then there was also armor abilities. So like Halo Reach had the worst one probably with armor lock, which literally just made you invulnerable. But other ones were like there was sprint was an armor ability for a while, then that was made just a base feature. Then there was like Promethean vision, which lets you see through walls. There's invisibility. And it just took away too much from the kind of flow of the game, in my opinion. Made it a little too like gamey in a way.
And this was for multiplayer, right?
Yeah. Well, they were in single player as well, which I'm fine with. If they're in single player, I don't really mind, because it's not like a competitive thing. So.
Yeah.
It does seem kind of weird how. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It was strange. Like Halo defined how you do an FPS on a console, and then they seem to have been kind of like outpaced and then like lost their identity along the way. So like now Call of Duty is the standard.
Yeah.
Whereas Halo is like trying to catch up, and I guess just upsetting everyone along the way.
Yeah, well, I think it all like happened with Halo Reach, where like they had the decision to kind of go and maintain the sort of tried and true method, or they tried to make something sort of original, or not original, but something different for Halo, and then they did bring a lot of those like mechanics that are really controversial. So yeah.
Well, nobody asked, but I just want a really good story.
I made the mistake of playing Halo multiplayer on PC on the keyboard and mouse. when you told me no, you're supposed to play with an Xbox controller, I'm like, how is that even like a reasonable one? And I forgot it released on Xbox. Never came out on the PC.
Well, it did. You were playing it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like till now, but like it originated on there, so of course you'd be wanting to use a controller. But
Halo 1 and 2 both got PC releases back in the day. It's just I don't know why they can't get Halo 3 to play. I find keyboard and mouse isn't competitive at all. It's very difficult. There's too much like aim assist, or I don't know if it's aim assist or what, bullet magnetism, but
it was the aim assist. When you told me to swap over, we were on that terrible map that I couldn't get a clear shot on. But if I had that on previous maps where everything was very flat, that would have probably got me a few more kills.
Yeah, Charlie went to combine, I think, 2 and 168.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Metal Jesus Rocks. That's the guy I was talking about when we were streaming Halo 3. Hey, I watch his videos sometimes.
Oh, yeah, look at him. I only know him as, I keep saying it, but I only know him as the Nintendo PlayStation man.
Did this guy do his room as a Minecraft room?
I think it's just a green screen, right?
No, I think that's real.
Oh my god, that looks
Are
like
you
it's
serious?
real.
Yeah, because you can see the light reflecting off it, and you can see that it's kind of like sheeny plastic stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how he gets in and out of his office. He climbs up that ladder. He's seen fucking
he gets
eat
drunk
shit
down
as
there and
he
he's just
falls on the
stuck.
floor.
Because I'm
I feel
sleeping
like
on
that'd
the
be-
floor tonight.
Cool for about a second, but man, that would give me a stroke after a while. That would be so weird.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine you
Ooh.
like fall asleep on the floor and you wake up looking at the Minecraft chest? Like, what the hell just happened?
It's finally happening for me. I always knew this day would come.
That is crazy. Yeah, it's this weird shine that makes it feel like it's varnished plastic or something like that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that new lighting effect they added.
Yeah, he needs to upgrade his shaders.
Yeah.
He's got
It's ray
RTX
tracing
on.
or something.
Yeah. It seems they're talking a lot about Halo, I think. I'm just trying to read the subtitles. Or
It's a
I
lot of
guess
people
maybe just-
talking about how good Halo used to be. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
what else does Xbox have? Like, I'm so out of it. Like, is there any chance there's going to be like a Gears of War 6?
Yeah, I'd
or-
say Gears of War is pretty good.
So, Mark, I was talking about this when we were streaming Halo, I think 2 days ago, and that I had been thinking about getting an Xbox because I wanted to play Halo again, and that was like the same week that they announced Master Chief Collection for PC, and I'm like, okay, I'm never buying an Xbox again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think all Xbox games now will be coming to Windows. I think they've said as much.
Yeah.
Except
Well,
maybe the indies.
I have a Xbox One X that I bought for a charity thing we did last year, but I
Mhm.
haven't used it since. So,
Mark, you can't keep calling Microsoft a charity.
I mean, I don't think I did, but I take your
Just
joke.
because you
Sure.
have more
Very
money
humorous.
than them.
Very humorous.
It is a really odd take that they'd release all Xbox exclusives on PC as well, right? Because like that would like completely make the console useless in a way, right? Surely.
Yeah. I think it's so strange. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm with Corey. Like, why would you get an Xbox when PC will do it better?
Hmm.
And it's like
Right.
same
Well,
day
I
and
mean,
day, right?
they own Windows at the end of the day as well, so
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
they're getting you one way or another.
Yeah,
I
they're getting
suppose,
all that
but-
money from people pirating almost every single copy of Windows that exists.
Yeah, that's true.
I wish games for Windows was better. I'm so sick of like having to have like the Xbox app on my computer to play Sea of
Mhm.
Thieves or whatever. It's so.
Well, it's on Steam now.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
if you
Steam
wanna
players
rebuy it.
Yeah, Steam players can join when.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
So.
Those stores. Wait, is that Hello Neighbor? Are
have no
they still
clue.
making games for Hello Neighbor? Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a
That's
spooky game. The AI was pretty
Reminds me of the
clever,
houses in Fortnite.
apparently.
So I don't know how much Microsoft thinks consoles will be a part of their future. Like, yes, they've got this gen coming out, but are they trying to just move towards PC
I
in
don't
the
know,
future?
to be honest, because it's a little weird because you'd think if they were doing that like the Xbox would have kind of continued course, because the last generation, the Xbox One, they sold as like a multimedia center as much as like a pure gaming system, and then with like the new system, it seems like they're trying to go pure gaming, like, or focusing on gaming really heavily. So I don't know, to be honest.
They're kind of all over the place, right? Because Sony
Yeah.
branded themselves as like the place for really good single player experiences and then all the great third party stuff.
Mhm.
Nintendo has like, oh, we're the family, fun, casual console. We do
Mhm.
that better than anybody. And then Xbox is like, we're the shit. We used to have Halo.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
guys
it's
remember
like, I don't know.
Master Chief?
Hey, they've got the buff dudes from Gears as well.
Dumb.
I do kind of wonder whether like there will ever be another major console manufacturer besides for the three. Like Stadia tried, or Google tried with Stadia. I don't think it really worked very well. I wonder if like Sega will ever try to get back in the game, or anyone else. It just seems like it's such a
The
crazy
Steam
investment.
box.
Yeah, Steam
Well,
box.
Like,
Yeah,
if the
when-
Steam box couldn't do it, then I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I
seemed
still
like
don't know what the Steam box
yeah.
was. It should have
perfectly
worked.
executed best idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the
It's like
controller
Steam
was amazing.
controller. Yeah, the controller was actually really good, but it just didn't support very many things. because it was constantly swapping between keyboard and controller because it didn't know which was which for most games.
NVIDIA Shield is another thing that didn't work.
Yeah, that became the Nintendo Switch anyway. So,
I have a
where the
Shield
technology was
tablet,
based
and
off.
I literally never used it to play a game from my computer.
Well, KFC announced their new console, so wait for that one.
Do you guys know who Tommy Tallarico is? He does like
Yeah.
he's rebooting the Intellivision.
I don't know who
Obviously
that is. Who's that?
He's like he does like a lot of music for games and stuff, and he used
Okay.
to have the show called Reviews on the Run at you ever watch that, Corey?
Yeah. Reviews
Yeah,
on the Run, and I
Victor
think
Lucas.
him and Victor also did Electric Playground.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
And I forget
a
which
bit.
order it was. I think it was Electric
Reviews on the Run
Playground
was
then-
first.
Okay.
I think
Mm.
because they did Reviews on the Run like back in the '90s.
Yeah, and Tommy's also the one who does VGL, right?
Video Games Live. Yeah. Yep.
What's your history with Xbox, you guys? Like, obviously you're Halo fans, but like, were you in with the OG Xbox, or when did you get into it?
Yeah,
you down
I
with
was
the
in from Halo
XBL?
1. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Corey?
I was making it, yeah, you know.
I was just going to spur a discussion, maybe talk about the history of the series, but whatever, it's fine.
I was gonna say I like Xbox was my second console after N64, and I kind of just stuck with Xbox all the way through. And it was because of Halo, because that's what all my buddies were playing. Like I bought an Xbox and Halo without even having seen the the game before. Like I thought it was like a military shooter, like a modern shooter. So I had no idea. Halo is not a very descriptive name.
And then
Do
he
you remember
joined
that?
the army, and it was.
Do
a
you remember
huge
that
letdown.
commercial for Halo, where it was like the president in the Oval Office, and he's like, "The Covenant have attacked, so we're gonna build a giant can opener and open a giant can of whoop ass." Remember that one?
I honestly don't remember that one.
Oh,
It
shit, you should
sounds
find it, like-
familiar now that you say it, but
Yeah, I remember something about a president. Like maybe that was like a Doritos tie-in ad or something.
I don't remember it being Richard Nixon though.
I just remember seeing it and being like super confused as to what that game was about, because I was like, I thought this was in space, and you had the president's just sitting there.
Jeez.
I got an Xbox 360 secondhand, and I was really into the Fable series. I love the Fable series, and I'm looking forward to the fourth one. That's as far
Fable's
as my
still an
Xbox
exclusive.
goes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, I mean, like it was Lionhead Studios, which they had exclusivity over.
It's exclusive to the past.
Yeah, now they're no longer a company. I don't know who they sold the rights off to. I'm assuming Microsoft, but
I think
because they were a second-party studio or something.
Well, you're
like that.
talking Fable, right? Wasn't that Rare?
No, that was Lionhead Studios who made.
Was
yeah,
it?
it was Peter
back then.
Molyneux, not to be confused
Oh,
with
shit.
Stefan Molyneux.
All right, what do I know?
Yeah, that'd be a very nasty mistake. Yeah, maybe it's under like Microsoft Studios now. I'm not sure.
Wow, every character in this game hates women and minorities.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, never mind. Well, that's as far as I go for Xbox. I can't really think of any other games that I actually picked up that I actually enjoyed.
I think the Xbox 360 was actually a phenomenal console.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh, hell
because
yeah.
there were like a lot of good exclusives back then. I'm glad like exclusives aren't as much of a thing anymore. Like there obviously still are exclusives, especially on the Nintendo side, but like you see a lot more kind of crossover now. But like back in the day, I remember it being like, oh, it was Xbox versus PlayStation 3 and Call of Duty versus Halo, and it was just like just so annoying being a video game fan on the internet at that time. But I mean,
Wait.
as a kid, you can't get two consoles. You're lucky if you can get one. Most kids, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it
remember
wasn't-
I saved up for a PlayStation 3, and I remember being like disappointed for the first like few years just because Xbox was killing it over and over and over
Mhm.
again. There was this game that was supposed to be like the big kind of comeback for the PlayStation, and it was called Dragon. No, it was called, what was it called? Fire something?
Or he's losing it over something. Hold on.
Yeah.
The auto captions are.
The remote. I can't stop. What? Oh, because he's speaking Japanese.
Yeah, and they're
Oh.
turning. It was saying something about the Taco King a minute ago.
So sorry, Mark. Are you talking about the one with the dragons?
Yeah, what was it? Like you could only control it
The
by
flying
like
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spyro?
No,
No.
no. It was like it was kind of like a fighting like a flight game, right? But you were just dragons.
Yeah, and you could only move your dragon with by moving the controller around using that 3D movement thing.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the first great PlayStation exclusive." And then it came out and it fucking bombed, and I was just like, "Ah, fuck." Meanwhile, Xbox had what was it? Knights of the Old Republic 2 and BioShock and all these crazy things.
Yeah, Mass Effect was an exclusive for a while as well.
Yeah, Mass Effect. Fuck.
Yeah.
Luckily, PlayStation got their shit together, but took them long enough.
Yeah. Then I bought a PlayStation 3 used after my house got broken into and everything was stolen.
Holy shit!
So it actually ended up being kind of epic for me because they valued all my stuff as if it were new. So like they gave me the value of my Xbox 360 for like what I paid for it, even though that was a long time ago. So I was able to get another Xbox and I got a PlayStation, and I played all the God of War games and the Nathan Drake ones, and they were pretty fun.
Was Grand Theft Auto originally a PlayStation exclusive?
Grand Theft Auto, I think 1 and 2 was, but I don't know, because I remember Grand Theft Auto 3 eventually got an Xbox release.
Yeah, like they did eventually, but I thought at first, even up to like San Andreas, that they weren't out on Xbox.
It might have been up to, it could have been. I'm not actually sure.
Apparently, Rockstar still has an agreement with Sony that they owe them an exclusive game, so there might have been some early relationship there.
God.
But yeah, you say about exclusivities on Nintendo. Like PS4 had quite a lot of exclusives that Xbox couldn't get, especially like the God of War game, which was like huge.
Yeah.
Well, Sony has all those first-party studios. Like they're just gobbling them up, and they're all doing such awesome shit. Like the PlayStation 5 games so far look amazing too.
Yeah, I traded an old laptop for a PlayStation 4 just so I could play the new Spider-Man game, because Spider-Man 2 back on the Xbox was one of my favorites of all time. So I was like, gotta do it.
It's coming out for the 5, and Forbidden West, the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. God damn, that looks good.
I got Xbox One or Xbox, then I got Xbox 360, and like I was always fully Xbox, and then like kind of Nintendo. I got a GameCube, I got a Wii, I got a Wii U eventually, but with this gen, other than the Switch, like there wasn't really a time that I was thinking about getting an Xbox One. If I was going to get a console, it was going to be PlayStation. So there just really hasn't been any specific reason to get an Xbox in a long time.
Banjo-Kazooie.
There hasn't really been any reason to get an Xbox in a long time.
But if they do announce Banjo-Kazooie, I'm buying it.
Also, I used to work at EB Games, which is like the Canadian version of GameStop, and he gave me a code for like Banjo-Tooie or whatever it was that came out on the Xbox, and I literally just fucking threw it away.
What? Yeah, I hate you. Everyone hates that game, but I love it. I think it's better than the original, but everyone totally disagrees with me.
I didn't like the original either, so.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's boring.
What do you mean it's boring? You like Mario? What do you mean you don't like Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, Mario, he gets in there, he jumps around, he gets his nut, and he leaves. Banjo is like running around the fucking open world for like an hour and a half.
You're missing out.
Not feeling it.
You go
I just didn't play it as a kid, so I don't have the same. All it is I didn't play it as a kid, so I don't have the same sort of nostalgia for it.
Evil Coleslaw got the name of that dragon game I was thinking of. It was called Lair.
Right.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Justin was thinking of Spyro.
No, I was thinking of
Dragon Age.
What was it? I think the one that I was thinking of actually came out for Xbox.
Was there actually a dragon in Dragon Age 1?
I don't know.
I don't think there was. If there was, I don't remember it, so it wasn't very important.
I like how Xbox did go out of their way to get the PUBG exclusive, and it ended up being absolute shite.
Yeah, it was the worst one. Wasn't it the worst version of that?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was horrendous. Yeah.
Were they supposed to get DayZ as well? I refuse to call it Daisy.
I think so. I mean,
Because that was
It makes
another thing that
sense.
was supposed to be coming out on consoles as an exclusive for Xbox, wasn't it? And then it was just shit as well and never went anywhere as soon as it became standalone.
I have no idea.
Also, this is Halo 6. Is this Halo 7?
No, this
No.
is Infinite would be 6 if they'd stuck
Halo
with
Infinite
numbering
is
it.
all of them.
And Halo 5 Guardians did pretty ass. I'm looking at the reviews for it, and people
Well,
don't.
it sold. Apparently, it sold better than the other ones, which that's what they say. Oh my god, it's game theory on the screen. Apparently, it sold better than the other ones, but yeah, I don't know.
They really like Infinity, don't they? That's the name of the ship, and now it's the name of the game. Do you think the ship will be in the game?
No.
I mean, I assume
No ships are actually going to be in the game.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's a dumb
Did you
name
know
for a
Fractal
ship.
Sponge did the render for the Infinity?
Yeah, for Halo Wars.
Even before that, for I don't think he did the original design, but he modeled something for Halo 4.
Hmm.
God, he's so handsy.
Yeah, he did the Phoenix thing.
Oh,
As well?
yeah. I didn't know that.
Look at MatPat's hands. I've never seen someone have to express so much through his hands.
Really?
It's like he's a mime.
I think you just hate the guy and you're looking for reasons.
Go back to the
No,
Minecraft dungeon.
I speak with my hands more than he does.
Really? I mean, no, don't get me. No, I'm not bashing on him. Look at that
It's okay.
jawline. Who could bash on that jawline?
Charlie, are you just
like, as in,
jealous
like,
of MatPat?
No. Not of his height though.
Saw MatPat in person at an EA event and I almost went up and got a picture with him. Just send it to Charlie, but I was like, it's not worth it. Just embarrassed myself.
You did send a photo though.
Yeah, I
and
did
thought
like
it was
take a
Tom
picture
Cruise.
of him, but
Nothing
I
done on
saw-
behalf of Charlie is ever worth it.
You sent a picture and I thought, oh, his height, he must be Tom Cruise, and it ended up being MatPat.
that's actually true. I was like, look who it is, and I sent him the picture, and I like expected him to just immediately lose it, and he was like, Tom Cruise? No. Yeah, Mitch, if you can do that, that'd be good.
I love all these guys in the Xbox chat are just spamming RIP PS5. I got some bad news for them.
Oh, yikers. Yeah, no.
Some things
One
never change.
exclusive is not enough.
We don't even know if the exclusive is going to be any good or if it's going to be like Halo 5.
Yeah.
Why was Halo 5 bad? Sorry, you just explained, wasn't it? It was just
Imagine all the things that were good about Halo from your limited time playing it, and then turn those parts into Call of Duty.
Crimson
Well,
Dragoon, I think that was the name of the game. Sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. I was horrendous at Call of Duty multiplayer though.
Was it Dragon?
Do they still have the co-op all the way through the campaigns of the new Halo games?
I think
It was
so.
Dragon.
I don't know how many players, though.
They don't have couch co-op in Halo 5, which is
Oh,
fucking
that
dumb.
sucks.
Well, they were designing it for COVID times.
In 2015.
They knew, man.
Yeah,
They knew.
they were designing it for social distancing, as in you should socially distance yourself from Halo 5.
I will say I had a little bit of fun with Breakout was a mode in Halo 5 that was kind of fun. It was sort of like what was that game called? Counter-Strike, I guess, because you start off 5 on 5 or 4 on 4, I guess. Once you die, you're dead, and you've got to try to. You can either wipe the team or steal the objective or whatever. That was cool. And then some of the maps
You
were
go.
okay.
I should go on record saying I've never actually played Halo 5. This is just fun.
Have you ever actually never played Halo 5, Corey?
I thought I thought Reach was fine, and then I played 4 and I was like, and then I just didn't have an Xbox anymore, so I didn't bother with 5.
So you're just a hater, basically.
Oh, wait. I should be asking a question here. Do you guys have any clue as to what Halo Infinite is actually about?
Halo.
No one does,
Oh.
because the story went in a terrible direction, and it seems like they're just trying to ignore it and move on.
Exactly. That's why the ending of 3 matches up really well with 5. It's 7, 6. What number is it
what's
again?
this, What's this about a grappling hook?
He's got one on the cover of the game, Master Chief. So
And there was well, there's
Okay,
something on his
so-
arm, and there were leaks that he'd have a grappling hook. And
I don't know
Should-
much about the world of Halo, but I
Should
have
we
seen
be
the trailer
watching
for Reach,
the
where they have
Xbox one
fucking
that's scheduled to
jetpacks.
start
So
now?
why does they need like a grappling hook?
people didn't like jetpacks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you go between Halo 3 and Halo 4, Master Chief spends the entire time in cryosleep, and then in Halo 4, he's got completely new armor, and the ship that he was in changed class somehow. So if you're looking for if you're looking for like lore accuracy, you're probably not in the right place.
Oh,
What an odd way to start your new.
yeah, because
And
like
then it was like, there's like, I'm pretty sure that there's lore that says Cortana did it with nanobots while he was sleeping.
That's stupid.
Is it started for you?
It's starting
Meds-
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got something. Bruh,
I don't know if I'm ahead of you guys or not.
I feel like I'm behind. I'm seeing like 18.
I've got Peggy.
Oh, it's
18.
Psychonauts. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
No, not yet.
Are we gonna do that thing where someone spoils it?
Sorry, let me pull back so I'm at the same time as you. What's happening for you guys?
Peggy 18.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're.
They kind of like fucked it up, did they?
I'm not sure.
Did it
but
like skip the game? Oh.
Are you on a countdown from like 9, 8, 7?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, I'll
It
pull
seems a
back,
bit
so-
like, is it lagging or is that just the way the
Yeah.
animation is done?
It does look a bit laggy. I'm gonna see if there's a better one somewhere.
I think we should watch the actual Xbox one so that we
Yeah,
don't have to
yeah, that's
worry
what I'm
about watching
watching.
Gotta
Xbox
Be Henry
on.
and Beck. No, not Xbox
no,
on,
the-
the actual Xbox one
Actual Xbox.
without the people on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Where's that?
Xbox.
I
the one
linked
that
it. I
Marc was
linked it.
talking about.
I've
Yeah.
linked it in the chat. It's the one above the one that you linked.
Okay.
The first one.
Oh, this looks like Halo? I mean,
don't
I don't
know.
know. I think it is. I've seen Halo before. Sounds like Cortana.
How come the people are still here?
I don't know.
Again.
I don't see him.
It's this one.
Oh, you use the other link there, buddy.
Oh. That's
Shit.
Oh, it's of a glove.
yeah, that's Halo.
You guys, I think this might be Halo.
Guys, that's Halo's armor.
My name is Rick. Rick Halo.
It's actually Power Glove too. Oh, never mind.
It all means nothing. Until you step inside.
Pretty badass.
I wish Halo would escape its own ass, you know? The armor is nothing until you're inside.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry. Press B already, God! Finally.
Am I dead already?
Stargate?
I mean, this is a punishment.
Oh, right. It goes right into the game.
Yep, this is death.
My subtitle just says, yes, this is Dick.
No, no,
I
no,
don't know if that's
Yeah,
the
I
guy's
saw
name.
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
All right, baby, here we go.
Hold on.
I love these Minecraft graphics.
Big surprise, you actually play as this dude for the whole game?
You can imagine. Master Chief dies and you have to play as him.
I can't stand this. I know you are. Breathe. No, you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe.
What's a
here.
cannon?
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going
Banished.
home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with a working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first.
Heavens.
When I get back, we'll look. Together.
I did like how when they were crashing, he's just like, I'm gonna have to make an emergency landing, as if that wasn't just obvious.
There's the grappling hook.
I don't know if I like this new Cortana design.
I like some elements of the graphics. Other bits I'm not 100% sold on.
Yeah, the structures look like fucking Minecraft.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like Halo from what I remember. I like the UI too. That's pretty.
This
slick.
looks open world.
Yeah.
Is that a bad or good thing?
We'll see. I'm open to it. Just like
Looks
the
like
world
those
is
are
open to
the
me.
old style grunts there, though.
Why is there a warthog there?
Because Master
Some
Chief
sort of
wants to
ship
drive.
crash.
Oh, okay. And warthogs are indestructible.
Yeah, the ship from the end of Halo 3, remember?
This does look like a Halo
Yeah,
3
open world.
remaster.
Not really.
You remember the open world section in Halo 3?
I mean, like, gameplay wise.
Really?
Okay,
We've
yeah.
seen like 3 seconds of this.
So far, but I haven't seen any other Halos apart from, like, Halo 3.
They both got Master Chief. They both got warthogs. I mean, Charlie's nailed it.
I don't know, Chief. Oh, yeah, there's still the... Looks like the same ugly grunts. I can't tell, though.
So the Banished are the guys from Halo Wars 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make an episode on why they're a dumb enemy, but don't steal my idea, please.
Oh.
I really can't get past how much those fucking walls look like they're just
Whoa.
Minecraft. Everything else looks really good. But...
Oh, like there's...
Oh, he shot his legs to trip him.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, I've not seen.
Oh, there's a grappling hook.
That looks a lot more like
Like Doom.
yeah.
I don't like the sound effects, though. I don't know. Getting nitpicky. But they kept the, like, everything's very tinny sounding.
He hasn't
That
sprinted.
could be
yet.
the stream, to be fair.
It could be, yeah.
Justin, I see no sprinting.
You're right.
Oh,
It looks
I don't know,
like
man.
he's
Just so
moving
far,
a bit
this
faster.
looks
seems
good
like a
so
return
far.
to form.
Yeah, it looks good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll forgive a lot if there's no bullshit.
Yeah, like that armor ability looked a lot more like the bubble shield kind of style
Yeah.
from Halo 3.
Yeah. Jackals. Wow, what a loser.
He's not even wearing a shield. Oh, there he
Grunt.
goes.
No, they got the clamber. I don't really care about that one that much.
Whoa.
This is the first time, though, in a Halo game you've ever fought brutes and elites at the same time.
Yeah. What if they're just far enough off screen each time?
Is that a mauler?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm a little bit behind you.
Looks sort of like a mauler, like a... Oh, you see that? He grabbed a fusion coil.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Gotta say, I really like the grappling hook functionality.
Sorry, what did you say, Charlie?
I really like the grappling hook
Yeah,
functionality.
it seems fun.
You can really tell this is like a stage kind of demo, where it's like, why didn't you just stay in the turret the entire time and never get out?
Someone said he slid, but I missed that.
Why didn't he die 3 times and swear really loudly? And
This game's bullshit.
Did you guys ever see the Uncharted 4 gameplay demo at E3?
No.
They forgot to plug in the controller or something, so for like the first like 40 seconds, the game loads and Nathan Drake's just standing there.
Oh no.
It was amazing.
I would honestly believe that that's a a trick just to hold on just a second.
The UNSC
Patriots.
lost this war months ago. Your people are
Or is that the
scattered, hunted, defeated
new guy?
by me. I wish I could tell you it was.
Is that Clancy Brown?
But
It's actually Tom Clancy Brown.
Okay.
He's writing a novel right
we
now.
are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together
Patriarch
to
dead.
honor the will
him.
of Atriarchs.
He's probably the new one. I forget his name.
Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive
Which he's got
us
locked in
both.
his hands or something.
Sure, talking a lot.
Set a fire in your heart.
He's got very clean teeth.
Yeah.
Bare your fangs.
Dentist Satan.
Die well.
It does look like he has some gum disease though.
Is that all they're gonna show?
Damn, is that it?
I don't know.
Like,
No, okay.
okay.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343.
Michael Borski just saying
We're
Rise
thrilled
of the
to share
Halo of
a
the
hint
Apes.
Of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey.
That
This
was
is
like
the most ambitious
less than
campaign
10
we've ever
minutes ago.
created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power
Congratulations,
per
you've made a
pixel
game for a new
of Halo
console.
5. This will be running at a flawless.
It was designed
60
exclusively
frames per
to
second and will
run
allow
on
us
this
to bring
machine.
The Halo ring to life in ways that have never been
Considered
possible
the
before.
Nintendo
We look forward
64,
to
but
sharing
no.
even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer.
It's our
And
biggest
now,
Halo
please
game
enjoy
yet.
a
Our
glimpse
third
of
one.
What others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
That's it, I guess.
World premiere.
I mean, it looked cool, but I think the storyline is gonna object with my sensibilities.
There was the thing that I always got annoyed with the changes in movement styles, that it interrupted your ability to actually do things while you're moving. And it seems like even with things like the grappling hook and stuff, for the most part, you are able to move and do things. So that seems like a big improvement from
Damn, girl.
the last
I
stuff.
think this might be the second Last of Us.
Yeah.
The rest of us.
The rest of us. Some of us.
Yo, Twitter's
The
reacting.
rest of us.
I didn't like that little soliloquy that the brute gave at the end. I thought that was kind of cheesy.
I hate it when enemies do that. So, Spartan, you have tracked me down. Well, I grow weary of this conversation that only I am having.
Oh, so this is a council now? It's not just you two talking?
You know, there was this fuck, I know Charlie knows this, but Ace Combat 4 had the entire story from the your enemy's perspective, and they made him like really kind of honorable and good, and Builder got sympathy for him.
Wait,
That's
this
what
wolf
Halo
is
should
about to soliloquize.
do.
Oh, it's a dead deer, never mind.
The Deer of Us.
Oh, it is a zombie game.
State of Decay 3. Well, you found me with your crossbow. What shall you do
Donald Trump
now,
tweeted
Hunter?
about Halo 3. The Democrats have stated strongly that they won't approve of sprint or armor lock. Very sad.
Today, we're showing games from
Did I just see Rare there?
Xbox Game Studios.
Yep.
They did show
Gear of Thieves.
Psychonauts 2.
What you will see today is how Xbox
Oh, yeah.
Game Studios are
There was Gears of War in
unveils
that picture. Let's see. I'm gonna pause it on that. Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft.
Minecraft 2.
I don't see Sea of Thieves unless the top left. No, that can't be Sea of Thieves at the top left. Is that Age of Empires?
5 new first-party
I think it's Game Pass.
and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity.
Do you guys want a hot take?
Sure.
Yeah.
The new Xbox, I think, is going to age way better than the new PlayStation 5 console aesthetic-wise.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think
the Xbox looks better.
Yeah.
Is Infinite
I mean,
coming out
it's
on,
boring, but you want boring in the electronics, you know?
What'd you say, Corey?
Is Infinite coming out on PC or just?
Yeah, you can pre-order it on Steam right now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Wow.
I'm not buying Series X. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
Well, they decided it. Thank you.
Realism, with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames.
Wow, Minecraft's really kicked it up.
The trailer you're about to see was
Yeah, what Minecraft shader is that?
completely in engine.
World premiere.
Is it the Halo like multiplayer voice guy doing that?
Should be.
Is this gonna be F1 game?
If I could have the
Yeah.
I mean, it just said Forza on the screen, didn't it?
Oh.
Man, this must have a large audience, like a really big audience in the West.
Forza?
Yeah, like to constant. I mean, I don't know. From a game standpoint, I didn't know it would be this massive to warrant this many games.
Well, yeah, the Xbox has Forza, PlayStation has Gran Turismo, and apparently they sell millions every year, so or whenever they come out.
Mm-hmm.
I always find it odd as well that these games always have the most hyper-realistic graphics, like of anything.
Yeah, I mean, I played. I was pretty big into one of the Forzas. I think Forza 2, maybe.
Why is it they have the hyper-realistic graphics of everything?
Because they basically have to do one thing, and they can do that one thing really well.
Sea Thieves.
No.
Our world
It's by Rare.
has a rhythm. We all sense
Yeah, this sounds like Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that looks like the wind. Are they adding a river to Sea of Thieves? That'd be cool.
This isn't even going to be Banjo-Kazooie either. This better be good. Otherwise,
it is found in the smallest moments.
I think that's kind of weird about that Halo Infinite thing. I'm just watching the trailer again.
In every
Why'd they spend so much time on the brute's face when it looked pretty bad as well?
Yeah.
in the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds.
I don't know. I've always liked this kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, me too.
I love this type. Yeah.
This is cute.
I like that thing.
And in moments
It's very
of
Avatar.
silence.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like,
Yeah.
this is what an Avatar game should look like.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't like that. But look how nice
see-
the specular map is.
It's just a recreation of you guys discovering me for the first time.
Answers.
Just vomits out a bunch of it. Guys, I found Banjo-Kazooie!
Our world.
Yeah, this definitely does have Zelda feels, yeah.
Our world has a rhythm.
I just cracked my neck really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No, thank God I didn't. Ooh.
So what's the game?
A few.
Yeah, come on.
It's all about
What are you doing?
inseminating deer.
It just cuts now to a quick time event.
It's just like
Spam X.
all you hear is
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, Everwild, Windows PC. Okay.
What-
Yeah, I
what
still
is
don't get
this?
why you'd get the Xbox now. I didn't realize it was the same day for Infinite, but that's crazy.
What was that?
Well, I mean, a lot of people can't afford a PC that could run these games as well.
I guess that's fair. That's fair.
But they can afford an Xbox Series X, which is a PC that can run these games.
That's also fair.
But
I mean,
they
yeah,
always
because
sell
like think about
consoles on a loss.
like people who aren't nerds like us. Like,
Yeah.
of my
But-
real life friends, I think like 20% of them maybe would have a computer that could run these kind of games.
Yeah.
Well, your real life friends sound like they suck.
Because they spent all their money on a fucking Xbox.
Well, they always
Yeah,
sell
true.
Xbox. They always sell Xboxes on a loss, so you're getting more processing power for a lower cost.
Thank you.
Yeah, it only does one thing.
Yeah.
Plus, like I will say, I've had way more annoying moments as a PC gamer than as a console gamer. Just like
That is accurate.
suddenly your driver decides to
Holy shit,
Kill
it's the
itself.
mom of us.
the mom.
Life is Strange 3.
That they don't believe us.
These characters look like Sims almost.
Yeah,
oh my
they
god,
do.
I might be right. It's by Don't Nod.
Oh,
That rock
What did
shot
you think it
him.
was, Charlie?
It doesn't matter.
I thought it was Life is Strange 3, and it's made by the same developers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's Life is Normal 1.
Life is normal.
that's
Press
the
X
problem.
to eat cereal.
Life is Strange 1 was really good. The Adventures of Captain Spirit was really good. Life is Strange 2 was ass.
And the only way to move forward.
These character models do look really rigid. Like,
Yeah, like these are
was The
not.
Sims 3 and this is just a store, or The Sims 4 or 5, whatever the fuck it'd be on.
I
Well,
wouldn't
this
say
isn't
any
like
of
a
these
full
games look-
AAA thing, from what I understand.
Yeah,
so.
but like they're
Oh, okay.
they're trying to show this off as like Xbox Series X's capabilities, and I wouldn't pick these games for that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Like this scene right here, like
Life,
late Xbox 360.
We both saw it.
Life
You guys
is
ever see the
Strange.
game Rise, that Roman game? Like that,
Yeah.
that still holds up nowadays.
Except for the gameplay, which was miserable.
Yeah, great.
Although, to be fair, did you see that Bugs Island life thing shit at the PlayStation event?
No.
Oh man, you should watch that trailer.
We don't really have a choice about
Hey, it's
Okay,
Russia.
I'll just look up Bugs Island Life Man shit event.
It'll probably show up. It's the weirdest thing.
Life is Strange had like watercolored effects for their 3D models, and it looks like they're trying to up the realism here, and it's a bit uncanny valley.
This is like a.
Tell me why. Okay, sorry.
I was gonna say this is kind of like a Telltale Games thing, is it? Is it just a?
It's Don't Nod who makes like episodic type slice of life games.
My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and
Hey, everyone.
Today,
Moon
we're very
Studios.
excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously.
Is that what the new console is? Like, is that the official name? I thought that was still like a code name, Xbox
No,
Series
that's the name.
X.
It fucking
No.
sucks.
That's gonna.
Brought
Every
to you
grandma
by the
is gonna go to
people-
these stores for their
I know.
grandkids and be like, which one do I get?
Like between this and Xbox One, like Xbox One was a terrible name as well.
Yeah.
Like they should have just went with Scarlet. I think that was the code name for this
Yeah.
generation.
Xbox 361.
Oh, also, Michael Erickson in chat has it right. I'm trying to say bug snacks. Bug snack.
That we previously just could not simulate in
You knew
real
what you
time.
meant.
And with all of this
I'm gonna rewatch
crazy
the Halo
hardware
trailer on my own. I
It-
think.
can give our players
This game,
options with
This
how
game
we
used the
use
Rayman
game.
Legends
We can't
engine
wait for all of you to
years
experience
ago.
this very special version of Ori.
Cool how far they've
Coming to
taken it.
Xbox Series X with
Yeah.
smart delivery later this year.
Xbox Series X. Jesus Christ, I don't know what they're doing. That's so
I mean,
funny.
the Wii U was also a pretty bad one, but like PlayStation,
Yep.
they've got it right. It's like, which one are we on now? Okay,
Yep.
add the fucking number at the end. There we go.
Wii 2 would have sold. Wii 2 would have.
A lot of people just thought Wii U meant like a special edition of the Wii, not that it was a
Yeah.
next console.
Yeah.
That'll be the same with Series X too, I imagine.
Is this Outer Lands 2?
Outer
or whatever
Worlds.
it's called?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I
I
still haven't
got that
played
game
Outer
free with my
Worlds.
graphics card. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. Did you play it, Mark?
We streamed it to the channel, but I wasn't involved in that, so.
Yeah, I think I saw like 5 minutes of Eck playing it and 5 minutes of Larissa playing it, and that was it.
And that was it.
Nah.
Well, I heard mixed things, and I didn't have time to get into it. And I don't know, Eck was always saying he wasn't getting into it, so
Yeah. I mean, it
It actually
also a
looks
budget
pretty
game
good.
as well.
The writing was solid from what I saw.
So maybe it's something that I might get into later, especially if it's getting a sequel rather than playing Fallout.
Well, this looks like an expansion.
Yeah, you guys,
So
if
they're not
you
gonna
guys
do
are
a
here for
sequel
Halo, you
for
already
Sam.
missed it, unfortunately. But you can scroll back, or it's on YouTube now as well.
What game is this?
Outer Worlds.
The Outer Worlds, Peril of
Outer
Gorgon.
Worlds.
Welcome, Charlie.
Oh my god, it's a Bug's Life too.
Oh my god, could you imagine the PS1 was a banger?
Then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
I wonder if they're gonna show more Cyberpunk. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of
As long as we can get drunk and like team up on a fucking ladybug, I'm in.
Actually, you literally just sold me.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh,
Back to the
Oh my god, this is like a life is like Bug's Life
Well,
Battle
Bug-
Royale.
A Bug's Life is Strange.
Oh my god.
This actually looks kind of epic.
Yeah, I like the base building stuff too.
Imagine if they did this, but it was like a very Sea of Thieves thing, but you're just really small.
I mean, that kind of looks like, kind of.
What it seems like.
I'd play that.
Oh, I saw Nova Scotia.
Yes, Eck, it is a world map.
KEI made the map as well. What the fuck?
Something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs.
Honey,
from
I
the Outer
Shrunk the
Worlds,
Kids, the
putting
game.
together with our friends from the private division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect
I will say I'm watching the Halo trailer again, and it looks much better without the without it being a stream.
Within a survival game. Now, it's
I mean, at least the graphics do. That's what I kind of hate about these. Like, this isn't even a real stream. Like, this is just something pre-recorded. Like, just have it be a video, I guess.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
If you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
I wasn't wondering.
Oh, hey.
But I am now. Can it be Star Wars? Is this KOTOR 3? It's KOTOR 3, guys. I'm calling it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, this looks like KOTOR. This is the attack on the Jedi Temple.
That's Lehan. Post Starforge.
I'm starting to think this isn't Star Wars.
I'm still hoping. It could be Ewoks.
I need to watch that video on it. Fire arrows are pointless and stupid.
Well, they're flamed. They're flaming arrows. They went through clouds. Shouldn't clouds put arrows out? Is this
Put them out.
What's that?
And what good is a fire arrow against a skeleton, by the way?
What good are
Pretty
anything
magical
against a
fire.
skeleton?
Sure.
They have so little surface area.
Oh my god, they're adding arrows to
This Dragon
Sea
Age or
of Thieves.
something? Is that Obsidian?
Dark
Isn't it
Souls
BioWare?
4.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never played it.
What's the difference?
So this is their take on
Dark
other.
Souls.
I can't read it. I can't read it. I still can't read it. Avowed.
That looked generic as fuck.
Yeah.
There's a
That
skeleton.
literally looked like the tech demo for Unreal 5 or whatever.
Ooh, this game looks really good.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG.
Avowed!
The world of Eora? I have no idea what that is.
His name's Matt Booty.
Jesus, Charlie.
Yeah, Halo Infinite was showed Xbox Gaming. You should know that.
To take full advantage
Oof.
of the power of
Like, my thing is, if you are announcing an RPG and you set up the story that poorly in your trailer, then I don't trust you to make the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's like, what do we know? What do we know is in the RPG right now? Skeletons and caverns.
Fire arrows.
And fire arrows.
And he did that Doctor Strange thing with his hand.
Yeah,
that I do quite often as well.
Weren't you just saying MatPat talk too much?
Hey, look, it's Hungary.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm off camera. It's a difference.
She looks kind of like Kate Micucci.
Who's she?
She's in like Scrubs and Garfunkel and Oates.
And in the process,
okay, never mind.
You learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans
True
30
British
years
nature.
in the
She has
American
two big
Southwest.
front teeth.
It's a story
Welcome to the
about
club.
family,
Ooh,
resilience,
30 years in the American Southwest. Be careful which 30 you pick, because this can go poorly.
real, proud people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Is that the first one they've done the setup before the reveal? That's interesting.
No, they did it for the one we just saw, Avowed, where the guy was like, here's our new thing.
No matter what era it is, there's sure to be racism.
We were on our way to start
Is that what you're hoping for in this game?
No, it's just what I can predict.
I really want a racism simulator.
Jesus.
No, that's real life. We don't need that.
That's true.
Look where you're going while driving. Jesus Christ, there are kids in the truck.
If you're only moving at 2 frames a second, then you really need to look forward.
It's us three, guys.
All of us that day. Was it fate?
There's 4 of us.
There's Mark.
Which one am I? I didn't.
We were putting the gun to you, but then you joined our crew anyway.
Oh, okay.
Life is stop motion.
This actually kind of looks cool. I dig the art style.
But I just kind of want to know what the game is.
There's
oh,
no
there
game.
we go. That looks more 3D.
But now,
maybe. Nope, never mind.
finally ready to step into the light.
Who talks like that in real life? If I got on Discord and I was like, all my life I've been scared of the shadows, you guys.
Mark, you talk in the weirdest way possible.
Yeah, we just, instead of that, it's bye, crikey.
Yeah, like, I want to play this
game,
game, bye,
darkness all my life, by crikey. But now I'm finally ready to step into the light.
Including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
I think they need to fix the frame rate in that one. It seemed kind of laggy.
Incredible 3.5 million players have now
Yeah, 0.5 frames per second. That's a really interesting choice.
Wait, what the hell is this? This looks cool.
Hellblade Chronicles 2? Starblade?
That we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy
I just love what they keep saying, like, this was built from the ground up for Xbox. Like, okay.
Well, it could be like Duke Nukem Forever, which was built from the ground up for Xbox, and then Xbox 360, then PlayStation 3, and then Atari, and then...
behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view.
I just want somebody to come out and be like, this was built from the ground up for PC, and we've downgraded it significantly to get it to run on this thing. We think you're going to kind of love it. Maybe.
Wait, location... Oh, Ireland. It's based on Ireland.
It's been so touching to see the impact.
Facial animations in this game look insane.
So many players.
That's the presenter.
Incredibly thankful to all of the fans.
He looks real, like I could reach out and touch his face.
That's his man bun.
I know.
He keeps a spare joystick in there.
That's going to be the thing that everyone makes fun of in 20 years.
Man buns?
Man buns.
And the shaved sides of the head with the shit on top.
No, that looks... Shaved sides of the head and then hair on top.
No, looks dumb. I'm telling you. The only winning move is not to play.
Psychonauts 2. Here we go. Double fine.
Yeah, it must be.
I'm ready.
Is that famous YouTuber Jack Black? I couldn't remember his channel name.
Hey, is that Jack Black?
Tim Schafer. Look at him. He's fucking
Could
old
this
now.
be another heavy metal game? Oh no, okay, never mind.
It's absolutely Psychonauts.
Yeah. Was Jack Black in Psychonauts 1?
Yeah, he was Mode of Light.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I do hope we see some Age of Empires 4.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. But that's not gonna be on console, no way.
True. I hope we don't see Age of Empires 4.
It's been built from the ground up for the Xbox One, whatever.
Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low at the bottom of a lake.
Gus may be joining us on the stream here in a minute. I think he's awake upstairs, stomping around. Fucker knows how to open locked doors as well. Oh, new NHL team announced. The Seattle Kraken.
Cool name for a team.
What's that?
Cool name for a team.
Yeah, I like it.
This game was kickstarted, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
How much did it get?
About $6.
I don't know, but I'm assuming
actually.
Microsoft picked up the rest of the bill.
Yeah. $4 million it gained.
Seemed like very much.
Critical Role got like 10 million for their TV show, for their animated show. I never actually played the original Psychonauts.
Me either.
I did. It's a good game. I really like it.
Yeah, I remember the X-Play review being really good.
Yeah, me too.
I like the psychedelic aspects of it. And the level design's based on like the mind of or psyche of someone. It's kind of cool.
Is he going back to bed? Yeah, he is.
Can I go back to bed?
After this one.
Yeah.
When?
Hasn't it been game's been in development for a while, hasn't it?
Years, yeah. When was the Kickstarter made?
We can't wait for you to experience
there was
the
no
amazing
date for
games
it.
built by
Annoying.
Xbox
I like her
Media
shirt.
Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox.
5 years it's been in development.
Thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you
Uh-oh, Liam Neeson's trending on Twitter. What did he do?
He was
Are you
taking.
already bored with the Xbox thing? You know it's still going.
Graphically, but in history too.
Don't like people talking.
Hey guys, Seattle has a new team.
Our friends at Bungie will
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Bungie.
She's pretty.
and Xbox
Yeah.
Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers
Who were disappointed by Destiny 2.
current Destiny 2 expansions starting
Why was
this
Destiny 2 bad?
for Game Pass
I know
Ultimate
some people didn't like it,
Destiny
but
2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
no
Later
Cyberpunk
this
yet.
year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X.
That was built for the ground up to be optimized for Xbox Series X.
The optimization was optimized from the ground up.
We have redone the ground textures for Xbox Series X.
And underground from the ground down.
Terrible things born out in the darkness.
I hate the aesthetic of Destiny. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's I think great, and the storyline is so convoluted.
Yeah. Just like I find it just to be like super generic. Like there's some stuff like the Traveler is kind of cool, and like the satellites and stuff like that's kind of cool. But then like the aliens, I just find really like I don't know.
Well, they all have such just bland names. It's like, oh, we got the darkness and the
Yeah.
light, and the Traveler is talking to us about the darkness. And I played that first game, and by the end of it, the Traveler was just glowing a bit, and that's what I did apparently.
These were made by the original Halo developers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Infinite Free.
Sick.
But beyond light. God, it's just getting so
I'm pretty
fucking
sure
generic,
Bungie
man.
bought out Activision stake, didn't they, in Destiny?
Yes.
Because Activision was kind of, from what people seem to hear, kind of tight on them.
There's a great book about it, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. They'll talk about the relationship, and it's actually super interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's an audiobook.
Yeah, it is. That's how I listen to it. But yeah, so Bungie bought themselves out from Microsoft, and they signed like a Declaration of Independence and hung it up in their office, and then they immediately signed with Activision.
Yeah,
and then everyone like just hated it.
But, yeah, well, that's why Marty left, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like Marty must have done something because, like, why has Halo not scooped him up? He's free agent again.
Oh yeah,
they can't afford him.
It could be a contract thing that he can't go back to that series for 20 years.
Yeah, it could be.
No contest. Compete, sorry.
He's actually
Game
doing a new
World.
score for Sea of Thieves. So.
Oh, is this that weird Russian like horror game with like the?
No, you're thinking Stalker.
No, not Stalker. There's like it's like a surrealist horror game. I don't think this is it, but I saw it at E3 last year.
Have
Maybe
we
this
used
is it?
it before? Because I seem to remember a game about Chernobyl. Although this looks like Stalker to me, man, with that like weird shit.
Oh, this might be Stalker. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is this about? Chernobyl?
Yeah,
Could be.
that was a Pripyat or whatever the fuck it's
Oh, was
called.
it? Yeah.
Start there with the Ferris wheel and the.
I
At least
bet
I'm
it went there.
I think this is called the Soviets of Us.
I find it weird, like there's some weird facts like about some of the animals that are still in Chernobyl, like how the ladybugs don't have any spots on their wings or anything like that. Strange, weird changes. Spooky.
And you get mutant baby fetuses, and there are people that live there now.
That was actually the
Like-
profit of regret.
I want to go to Pripyat. I think that'd be a cool vacation. Get some
My buddy
radiation.
went last summer, I think.
Get out of here, Stalker!
Yeah.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, I'm in. Okay, that was cool. Windows. Like I don't know Windows though.
Metro 2020 COVID edition. Most of these are on Steam now too.
Yeah.
What happened
Console
if you
launch
lived in-
exclusive.
Oh.
What happened if you lived where?
How long would you live for if you lived in Chernobyl? Like 20 years max.
No. Depends.
Well, they're building a new containment thing for it, so I think it's going to be.
And like people live there now, and it's like people like vagrants and stuff. I heard.
People definitely work there. I don't know about live.
Like I'm talking like people like not officially live there, but like people like live there in tents and stuff. I guess.
Ah, okay.
I've reached a term of prayer and begun our investigations.
Fuck yeah, Warhammer. Shit. I just got another episode that's going to do well.
Level 6 of the hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Oh shit, this could be sweet, man. Like a horror 40k game? Fuck yeah.
Who are they fighting? I hope it's Necrons.
It'll be Gene.
They're actually
$10
fighting
on
neckbeards.
$10 on Gene Steelers. Fucking I nailed it! Yeah! Unless
the
that's
Neckbeards are the good guys in the 40k universe.
Was that Nurgle or Gene Steelers? Someone tell me.
Why can't it be the spooky skeletons, man?
The Necrons, they don't have that aesthetic, sir.
World premiere.
That fan-made Warhammer thing scared me. Is it Atreus or?
It's actually Atreyu from the Neverending Story.
Oh.
What?
Do I get one of these guys with Xbox?
Smiling People, the game.
That was more of a grimace. None of these
Spot
people
the
look
fake
that
gamer.
excited. They look mildly disgusted, actually.
No one really looks like they're enjoying themselves.
Except for
That
the
guy,
little
no.
girl. Nope, not this one.
I hate this kind of marketing more than anything, where it's like, hey guys, we're all gamers. We all love play. It just rubs me the wrong way. I
No
hate
one's pressing any buttons that make sense. Now there's one guy who's
Half these
pressing
people don't even
buttons
have
too
fingers
much.
on the joystick. Look like.
And they're all kind of like dancing along. What's going on with that?
Put your
I was
thumb on
in
the
the top
joystick
left
at
there.
least.
Yeah, I'm not buying this game. It's nerd
Oh, is it
Tetris.
Oh, it's
Never mind, I'm in.
Tetris. Yeah.
Never mind, I don't
the
give a fuck,
fucking
I'm in.
song. Yeah,
I like that
Tetris has their
Tetris
own theme
VR,
tune.
which I heard is really good, but I haven't played it yet. Fuck, I love Tetris. I don't even give a shit.
The Tetris theme tune.
What you would have?
Wow.
This guy's
When
bad.
was that?
Tetris 99 was a good
It
good
was,
idea.
yeah. It was fun too.
What?
The fuck?
Free player co-op? Tetris?
You want to body some people on Tetris, Charlie?
Now?
No, I mean when that comes out.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
The world premiere of Tetris.
Yeah, man, you love to see it.
Can we grief the third player? Can we both join in and get that third guy and look like we're playing properly? And then
Like,
just
listen, I'm about to
grief
pull
the
an
fuck
awesome T-spin and just take a
I want to
fucking
play too.
square and just ram it down the worst possible place.
out. Look, watch me do this T-spin. No, I can do it again. No, I can do it again. Hang on. I've got this.
Charlie, they're not even the right blocks.
Hold on, let me check.
It's like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Find anything good?
Thank you, Tetris. I'll now buy an Xbox X for sure. Oh, never mind. I found my Game Boy. I'm good.
Tetris.
No, don't worry. It's on PC as well.
Hopefully they're saving something because this has been.
What the fuck is she doing? She's sucking up all the bad stuff.
It looked like there was a Gears of War announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Look, stop messing about. Give me Jack and Dexter 4.
Nailed it.
I want that new Bethesda space RPG. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Outer Worlds.
No, that's Obsidian. Or did I get those backwards?
No, Bethesda does have the 2020 thing coming out, whatever it's called.
Oh, did they have a name? I thought they only did like I thought it was called Starside or something.
It's something. I thought it was something with numbers. That might have been the year. I don't know.
Okay, that might have been the release date.
Because they got that coming out, and then they've got Elsewhere.
Oh shit! Another Bugs Life game. There's a lot of bug games going.
Oh yes, Flick, I love you.
That was the last of
No.
No! Oh shit! I just got there.
I tried to cut myself off. I didn't get through it. The voices just kept calling to me.
If I had $1 for every time you set that on one of these calls.
Doesn't she know smoking is bad for her? Oh, but she looks so cool.
She got the 2 colored eyes. Oof.
Oof. Sherlock Holmes game.
It might be. It's a good call, Charlie.
Oh my god.
What are we
Phoenix
doing?
Wright HD remaster.
Can you imagine?
That would be sick.
Every story has 2 sides. All my life I've been scared of the darkness.
But the darkness was scared of me.
She spends the whole game solving this mystery and like treating it like finding this brutal murder, and then she goes to courtroom and gets defeated by Phoenix Wright, just like screaming bullshit.
That'd be sweet. Oh, this looks kind of cool. I'm willing to make fun of it a little less.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of what was that game that was on the Xbox? About the writer.
Oh shit! This looks awesome. That's inspired by that Polish artist.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
All the hell paintings.
Why didn't they just show this first? Like controlling 2 people at the same time.
It's the same person. She's just in 2 realities.
You mean?
Yeah, I know the gameplay aspect.
Bekskiniski?
Yeah, the post World War II guy.
Don't like that.
I like this. This is sweet. Holy shit.
No, I like the game. I don't
Oh
like
my
the cutting open the
God.
thing.
Oh shit! Gotta start running. Alan Wake, yes, when I was thinking of.
I am part of the banished, and I would like to give you my life work theory.
When I was just a hatchling.
Ew,
Bear your fangs, Spartan.
Do brutes hatch? I thought they were mammals.
No, yeah, they definitely don't hatch. Sea of Thieves 2. Just joking.
This is Sea of Thieves, though.
Sonic the Hedgehog HD Remaster 4.
Wow.
Is this Phantasy Star Online, I think?
I wonder if those drop meat that we can cook.
Oh, look, they were singing the new shanties.
There could be birds in this one and have a sword, and you can go on land more. Wow, it's got it all.
Hey, well, that last game already has all those things. It's got bird, land, and swords. What a ripoff.
Oh, now there's just cannonballs.
I wish you could run that fucking fast in Sea of Thieves. And do that epic backflip off and then take too much full damage and die.
I love how just like different the sensibilities in Japanese game trailers are.
Exactly.
Just present the information. New enemies.
Yeah, I like that though. That's good. Give me
the Smash
what I
ones
want
are
to
always
see.
funny. Yeah.
Not a goddamn trailer about a game that I'm not seeing any gameplay from. This music is way too epic.
Don't think you can escape from this technique. 10% of my true power.
6.
This technique will clean up this mess. Wait, I don't know what that one said.
Don't just watch out for
Joke's
the
on
sword,
you.
but the attack.
Oh my
I'm sure this is Phantasy Star Online, isn't it?
It is.
I
It's
got
like a really
family
popular
and God
MMO
on
back
my
in the
side.
day. Yeah. People are gonna freak out about that because I'm pretty sure Phantasy Star Online was a huge MMO back in the day.
Cool.
Yeah,
Like people lost their lives to that shit.
like EverQuest as well. And then
Oh shit, it's Halo Infinite.
Is this Crisis or something? No.
Global risk is scared of the weapon. You will become.
The ultimate PETA agent.
CrossfireX.
We've got reports of people docking their dogs. Live fire is authorized. Dock their dogs.
Was it a Naughty Dog?
Visually it looks cool, but
I want to write a script based on this presentation.
Maybe a bit generic.
All my life I've been scared of the dark.
I've seen your future. Spartan, bear your fangs.
You'll never escape from this technique.
Ugh.
We got company. Battlefield bad company. Just was that PSP?
I wish that game was fucking sick. I don't even care if the. That's actually the something they would probably do in a Bad Company trailer. Make it so over the top and dumb like that.
That'd be sweet. I'd play that. I'm tired of this kind of like serious war shit, you know?
Did you ever play Bad Company 2? You'd probably like it.
Yeah. Fuck, I should.
Crossfire. That's a game that people will definitely remember in 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
Team Fortress 3.
You saw
They should have done a Crossfire based on the board game.
22 console
Crossfire!
Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription.
Please
Don't look
buy
that
it,
blood.
please.
This is just a
Yeah,
peek
that was
at
in
some
fact
of
a
the new
slow singing
titles
version of
coming
X gonna
to
give it to you.
Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already
X
love,
gonna
and some you have yet
give
to play
it to
will
ya.
also be optimized.
All my
Is that
life,
it?
I've been scared of the
Games
dark.
like Forza Horizon 4,
Forza.
Gears 5,
Yeah.
Sea of
5.
Thieves.
Sea of
You'll
Thieves.
get the next gen upgrades at no additional cost.
That's pretty cool.
When they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season.
I do like the design
Series X and Game
of the
Pass,
actual console.
Xbox is
Yeah.
the place
Yeah.
to play. And you are at the
And I always
center
find the
of
Xbox
everything
controllers like
Yeah,
what
the
some
Xbox
of the
controller
best
is
design.
phenomenal.
You get to visit
Yeah.
all of our Xbox
If
Series
PS5 does some of the like custom colors and stuff, that could look sweet. There's been some mock-ups out there that look amazing.
Of the console?
Yeah, or like people have added like
One more thing.
one or... Oh,
What are they gonna pretend people are more excited about than Halo? Like
Gears of
Banjo-Kazooie. Charlie, this is it.
I don't. I'm a little bit behind. It's not, bro.
Playground.
Yeah. Oh.
Legend of Zelda.
He just said legend. He just said legend.
Navi?
What's the little song
Fable?
from Majora's
No.
Mask again? How does that go? The one inside the forest?
Gonna give it to you.
Yeah. Just keep humming at night. You can pretend. Do 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 do.
This actually looks kind of cool, so I don't care.
This was supposed to be the one more thing. What is this?
I'm liking it.
Fable.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Wait, it could be Fable.
It is
I
Fable.
think it is Fable. Yeah.
Yeah, no gameplay.
Fuck off, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, I was actually fucking feeling that one. I wasn't actually. I lied, but up until when she got eaten. Finally,
It
Fable
looked
4's
like
coming.
the city from Fable 3, I thought, maybe.
Which is also the same as Fable 2.
Oh,
and also Fable 1. Yeah.
What city? What's the name of the city?
Albion.
I thought Albion was the land. Okay.
I thought Albion
Yeah,
was
yeah.
online.
God, please let Fable 4 be fucking good.
I just love how Tetris made it into the montage of Xbox One X or Xbox Series X release games. Oh, there's a new button on the controller. Oh, is that instead of the X? What?
That's the share button.
No, I know that one, but there's one in the middle, like where the X would have been, the light up X.
Okay, never mind. I don't know anything then.
I mean, they certainly showed off a lot of games here.
Did they?
Just,
I don't know, man.
The PlayStation 1 had seemed a lot more, but I could be misremembering.
I'm just having a hard time picking up new games as I get older.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially single player ones, which I wish I would play more of.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
assume
always
Fable's
finding
not going to be a launch game.
no.
I don't know, like it felt like we were missing some like of Microsoft's, I don't know, flagships. Like where's Gears of War?
Yeah, where's Metroid? There are a lot of games that I'm going to get on Steam.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, I'm happy about that Fable one.
The Infinite.
Oh, they baited me out until the in the first half there.
All right, so I think Mr. Eck has to leave us, so we should do the outro.
Sorry. I'm back. I was just, Kelsey just showed up.
No, I
And
thought
Tyler with the $5.
you gotta go, right?
No, I'm going to. I don't have to go till later. It got changed.
I missed the Halo reveal to sign up college. Had to sign up to a college classes. I'm a 24-year-old man doing college for the first time.
Nice.
Tyler.
every time.
There were a lot of people my age, or your age, sorry, doing college when I was there. It's totally normal.
Yeah. No banjo, no care.
Never a bad
Sorry.
time.
Man, they should just make a banjo.
Do you guys want to rewatch the Halo thing? No,
Yeah.
that should be
Yeah.
up. Halo Infinite game
trailer. 8-minute demo.
Yeah.
So we'll have 3, 2 on it with you guys.
Yeah. I might make this into a video as well. So.
All right. Go.
Wait.
Yeah, can we get the link to this? I don't even know where it is.
Can't find the same one you used.
Let me link it to you. Hang on. Here you go. Oh no, that's to send a file. There we go.
All right, count me down.
So for anyone who missed it, we are going back now to take a look at the Halo Infinite campaign premiere. If you guys see anything interesting, do you want to just say stop and we can all try to stop and catch it at the same time?
That seems like a recipe for disaster, but
we could do a watch together, I guess. Would that work?
Yeah, that can work. Watch together will work. Do you want me to set that up?
Well, let's just watch
Let's
it
just
and then
go
we
through
can.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll just go
let's
through it.
not fuck around with it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Stargate shit.
The music does sound pretty. I'm happy with the music. Kind of like
You're right about the. Oh, sorry,
like
go
a
on.
Fable intro there.
Yeah. I was going to say the video format version looks way better.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not a fan of the 167 days after we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the UNC just got killed off screen, I guess.
All the Covenant stuff has the sort of banished aesthetic, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
I like how now is when he says we're gonna have to make an emergency landing about a second before he
It's like
crashes.
it's either an emergency landing or just a crash.
Yeah.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are.
What do you think of this guy? I find him kind of annoying so far.
He's a bit over the top.
Tell me anything. We're. Are you even listening?
Hey, kind of handsome though. I like his beard.
What?
Looks like my character in Red Dead Redemption.
Safe?
2.
I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered.
They still don't stand a chance.
We're outgunned,
When you're done with this war,
outnumbered, and outplanned.
Hey, is that the old UNSC logo on his patch?
Yeah, it is. Good spot.
Hey, my video did it. I fixed it, guys.
I have to go back and watch the last trailer, see if that made it in there. Or...
Together.
Actually, that looks like a new version of it.
Okay,
it's not quite the original.
So yeah, very open world. I wonder if those structures are there, or I guess
destroy the AA gun.
Maybe that's like the process of rebuilding or something. So I think the grunts are kind of like a mix of the old and new design because, not that I don't know if anyone cares, but
what were the old ones in Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detail on the gun's pretty sweet. You can see the.
I like the lighting a lot.
Yeah.
Very Halo 3 like as well. That game had like strangely amazing lighting for its time. Still holds up really well.
That's a sick drift.
You know what I mean though? The vehicles sound very like poppy, like
yeah,
kind of just like. That's not how I use a map when I play games. I can't go anywhere on my own. Just check the map every 2 seconds.
How are you feeling about it being open world?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't genericize the story too much. Because otherwise, I don't want just contextless shooting. But a lot of games can handle that properly, so hopefully Halo does too.
Yeah.
It's like Halo cutscenes were always fantastic, and I want that still. Without that annoying guy.
Little cartoony but good. I saw Needler back there as well. Explosions look nice.
Oh.
What's that right button?
That's the grappling hook, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Because he picked up his shield now.
Yeah.
Which that's a cool shield. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you can shoot the armor off too. Apparently.
Well, you're shooting his feet as well to make him trip to land easier headshots.
I don't like the design of the new pistol though. Like, it's just generic, which I don't know.
It looks like a 1911.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like they didn't finish with their substance banner file on it.
I like how he's like busy looking at the world instead of what's behind him. Gee, there's a war going on.
Doesn't matter. Have you seen this ring? It's epic.
He just turns around the entire Covenant army.
So, is this banished stuff around him? Because some of it looks pretty human. Didn't play all the way through Halo Wars 2 yet. Wow.
Well, the humans were the banished, remember?
Remember, I know that gun he just picked up. I had to use that all throughout the Halo 3 campaign.
Used one like it.
Oh, is it not the same?
It's similar. I think that's the storm rifle, isn't it, that he's got now versus the plasma rifle. They're basically analogs for each other, though.
I just died
Pulse
too many
carbine
times.
is what that's called.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I only got to use the stock weapons because I kept dying all the time.
Looking forward to like grappling onto something, getting it at the wrong angle, falling off, doing it again, falling off.
Raging. Interesting they made the fusion coil like a piece of equipment. How do they not have it destroy that turret, though? That would have been way more epic. It is cool.
It's so
There's basically like another faction in the sandbox now because it was like the Covenant probably, and then Banished, and then whatever Forerunner faction is there.
Yeah, he said he was working with somebody at the end. Who did he say? The Harbinger?
Patriarch?
No, that was the guy's name. He said, like... I don't know. I guess we'll hear it again.
Yep, here we go.
Ugh. Greetings.
It is 2 minutes long.
Yeah, right? Like, why... So it's like a 6-minute gameplay.
Yeah.
Hi!
And the game's coming out this year.
I'm Matriarch, and I can turn into a brute. Want to see?
It's not Aatrox, it's I don't know, I kind of like a lot of the visual aspects. I don't like the sound design though. It's still very like clippy. I don't know.
This guy's writing is so bad. It's like, you are broken by me.
It gets a little bit on the cartoony side for me, but I'll probably get used to that.
I mean, brutes are always a little silly. So.
Harbinger.
No, I mean like the whole everything.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Who is Harbinger?
I don't know.
I grow weary, lost alone. I've been afraid of the dark all my life.
It's just they went for like the Halo Reach style brutes where they're like completely shaved and it's
got some nice eyebrows.
So, Spartan, let's see you defeat this technique.
Don't just watch the sword, watch the attack from the chest as well. What if the big reveal at the end of Infinite is Master Chief takes off his helmet and he's a brute?
I think there's a lot of clues.
2020.
Ding, ding.
They definitely could have showed more. Like that was a very limited.
Yeah.
I want to say the name of that new gun that he picked up, whether it was like called the Mauler or something else. The one he picks up and then it's like the. I think that's actually one that they showed that got kind of leaked as a toy because a lot of like most of the leaks right now related to this game have been toy related. Funny enough. The Mangler, it's called.
Mandalore?
Not the Mandalore. That would be an interesting crossover. I don't know. The grappling hook seems fun. I'm definitely cool with it.
Yeah, the movement all looks like good, so that's what I was most afraid of.
There does seem to be some form of sprinting though, because like when he, right before he takes the grappling hook, you can see him run. I mean, looks pretty slow. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm surprised they didn't show any multiplayer.
Hopefully there'll be more coming with that. I'm sure there will be, but
yeah.
So that's coming out next week, right?
Actually?
Wait, really? Infinite's coming out next week?
No, it's not.
I thought he meant there was going to be
I don't know if you heard. I gotta get out of here though, so you guys get to. You don't need me to talk about Halo anymore. You're fine on your.
No, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone go subscribe to twitch.tv/Templin Institute and Templin Institute at YouTube.
Yeah, do all those things. All right, thanks, guys.
Templin.Institute. Bye, Mark.
Bye.
So, Corey, do you just want to sum up your general thoughts on things?
Yeah, I think Infinite looks promising. So I'm gonna buy that. There's probably some other stuff I'll take some look, like the Warhammer game, that medium game looked cool. Maybe Fable, but
anything else on Halo specifically?
No. I just want to talk about Psychonauts, actually. No. But yeah, I don't know. We don't have a huge amount to work off of there. So my main negative right now is just the way those walls look. So as far as things go, that's not a horrible complaint to have. So
what about you, Charlie, for Halo Infinite? Any thoughts?
For somebody who's just played Halo 3, it literally looks and feels and plays like Halo 3. So I don't know what you guys had to play for Halo Reach or Guardians, but this legit looks like just a ramped up Halo 3. So I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm really disappointed that they that's all they showed, like 6 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah. Well, 6 minutes of gameplay, 2 minutes of soliloquizing.
Yeah. Well, and the intro as well. You know, like the intro cutscenes. He's talking 4 to 4.5 minutes of gameplay, and as you said, it's coming out in 3 months' time or so, like holiday 2020. So I'd assumed that there was more to show.
I'm just looking at the map now, and there's actually you can see a lot of information on the map. You can see each mission sort of gives you it seems like it gives you a reward. There's like a difficulty associated with, like the one he just attacked was normal, and then there's upgrades and database. So interesting open world.
Yeah.
And hopefully it won't be that linear, so you won't have to go from one point to another. You can just pick whichever you like depending on the difficulty, because I think Zelda did that pretty well, where you could literally go to the hardest point of the game with no upgrades.
Yeah, but if that means we wouldn't get good cutscenes and stuff, then I wouldn't want. I just want good cutscenes.
I don't know how I feel about it being open world, because the Halo games, like, they've got really... The good thing about a linear game is that you can sort of define the gameplay and make it really kind of tight and fun, you know what I mean? Where, like, open world kind of relies on the open world to generate some of the gameplay, if you know what I mean. But yeah.
But those are my thoughts. Other than for other games, it's just Psychonauts 2 and Fable for me that really captured my interest. But,
all right, well, unless there's anything else you guys want to add, I might cut it off there. Anything you guys want to end with? Or... No? Okay.
But we do have... so next episode of Tapcaf will be next week. We'll be back talking about Star Wars.
Right.
With Alphabet Squadron Shadowfall, which we will have Star Wars Explained as a special guest to talk about that. So that's next Thursday at the usual time.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. As always, you can send emails to tapcaftransmissions@gmail.com. I know this was sort of a weird episode. That's kind of on my fault. I forgot that the stream for this game and our recording date was on the same day. So make sure to yell at me about that if you want in emails. Other than